Maa Mangalchandi Brata is super important for Bengali Hindu families. It's a really big religious thing, you know. People who pray, mostly women, do this Brata with a lot of belief, asking for blessings from goddess Mangalchandi. The goddess is seen as a lucky and kind form of Devi, which is another name for a goddess. People believe she keeps them safe from bad things and gives them happiness and good fortune. This Brata shows how strong the spiritual ways are in Bengali culture. It's been passed down for many years with lots of love and honesty, so it keeps going. The goddess Mangalchandi is a respected goddess, often shown as a kind and strong mother figure. Praying to her is especially for the good of the family. People who pray believe she keeps them safe from dangers and bad luck. Many also pray to her so their children and husbands are well. The name Mangalchandi itself means good luck. Mangal means good luck, and Chandi is a strong, fierce form of the goddess, so she has both the power to protect and the kindness to bless. Praying to her is very important for many people who want God's help for a peaceful and rich life. That's something many of us want. This special Brata is usually done on Tuesdays in the Bengali month of Jaistha. That's around May to June. Some people also do it on any Tuesday of the year or in other special months, depending on what their family does. Choosing Tuesday is important. This day, Mangalvar, is connected to Mangal Graha, or the planet Mars, which can sometimes bring tricky times, according to astrology. Praying to Maa Mangalchandi on this day is thought to make those tricky times calmer. It's a day full of prayer and strong belief. The whole family often joins in. This creates a feeling of everyone believing together and wanting good things for everyone in the family. The main reason for doing Maa Mangalchandi Brata is to make sure everyone is doing well. It's for keeping the family safe, helping them do well, and making them happy. Women often do this serious Brata so their husbands live a long life. They also pray for their children to be healthy and successful. It's something they do for others, out of pure love and belief. The special things they do for the Brata are done very carefully. People really believe that the goddess has the power to turn bad times into good times. This strong belief makes the Brata a very powerful spiritual thing for so many Bengali Hindus. It's a tradition that is still going strong. Doing the Maa Mangalchandi Brata means following some important steps. Not eating or fasting is a very big part of this Brata. People who pray, especially women, don't eat anything from when the sun comes up until the puja, which is a special prayer ceremony, is finished in the evening. This fasting shows how serious they are and is a way to show they are sorry for any mistakes. The puja itself needs to be prepared very carefully. A special prayer table or altar is set up, usually in a clean and holy corner of the house. A statue or a picture of Maa Mangalchandi is put there. Different gifts are placed very neatly before the goddess. This shows how much the person respects her and is serious about the holy ceremony. Important things for the puja are flowers, fruits, sweets, and special Bengali tasty foods. Red hibiscus flowers are thought to be extra special to the goddess. Gifts like sindoor, which is red powder, altar, a red dye for feet, and new saris are also given often. A got, which is a clay pot filled with water, with mango leaves and a coconut on top, is usually set up. It means the goddess is present. Incense sticks are lit, and their nice-smelling smoke fills the air. The sounds of conch shells and bells make the prayer time feel even more holy. It creates a really spiritual feeling. A very important part of the Brata is reading or listening to the Mangalchandi Brata Katha. These are holy stories that tell about how great the goddess is. They tell how she helped people who prayed to her when they were in trouble. The stories are often about traders, kings, and everyday people. They show how powerful belief and prayer can be. Listening to these stories makes people believe even more in Maa Mangalchandi's kindness. It also teaches good lessons like being patient, not giving up, and always believing in the Divine Mother. These stories are a main part of doing the Brata. After the Brata Katha stories, they do an arati. This means waving a lamp with burning camphor or wicks dipped in ghee, which is clarified butter, in front of the goddess. While doing this, people sing prayer songs and chant. Finally, prasad, which is the food offered to the goddess and now blessed, is shared with family members and others who pray. Eating this prasad to break the fast is an important way to finish the Brata. Everything from not eating to sharing the prasad is done with a lot of honesty and seriousness. It shows how deeply spiritual Bengali people are and how they connect with the power of the Divine Mother for safety and blessings. Praying to Maa Mangalchandi started a very, very long time ago. It's a big part of the old stories and traditions of Bengal. We can find mentions of goddess Mangalchandi in old Bengali books from the Middle Ages. The Mangal Kavyas, which are a type of long story poems, are very important. These poems, written between the 1200s and 1700s, often praise local gods and goddesses. The Chandi Mangal Kavyas, for example, tell long stories about Maa Chandi. These stories made praying to her very popular everywhere in the area. They show her as a strong and kind goddess who helps people who pray to her get through really tough times. The Maa Mangalchandi Brata is super important for our culture. It shows how important the motherly power of the goddess is in how Bengali Hindus see the world. The goddess is seen as someone who protects families and whole groups of people. People pray to her to be safe on trips, especially on sea trips, like in the stories of the trader Dhanapati Saudagar. Praying to her is also connected to farming and having good crops, making sure there's plenty of food and good fortune. So this Brata isn't just something one person does for themselves. It also means a lot to the whole community and culture, showing what everyone hopes for, to be well and safe. One famous story about Maa Mangalchandi is about Kulana and Lahana. They were the two wives of the trader Dhanapati Saudagar. Kulana, who prayed a lot to Mangalchandi, had many problems. Her other co-wife, Lahana, often caused these problems. But because Kulana believed so strongly, Maa Mangalchandi always protected her. She helped her get past all the difficulties. This story, and others like it, show how the goddess is a rescuer. They make people believe even more that if you pray with all your heart, you will always be helped, no matter how hard things get. How this festival has changed over time shows it can fit in with new ways. Even though the main beliefs stay the same, the way it's done has mixed with local ways. Different parts of Bengal might do the rituals a little differently, but the main belief in Maa Mangalchandi's kindness is always there. The Brata has been passed down for many years, mostly by women. They have been the keepers of these traditions. This makes sure it keeps going and stays important in Bengali life today. So the festival is like an important bridge to the area's rich culture and religious history. A long time ago, celebrating Maa Mangalchandi Brata was a bigger event for the whole community. Whole neighborhoods often joined in. They would start getting ready days before. Women would get together to make special sweets and tasty snacks. The story times, the Brata Katha, would be longer and have more details. There was a strong feeling of everyone doing it together. Grandmothers and mothers very carefully taught the special ways of doing things to the younger ones. This made sure the traditions were passed on in the right way. The main thing was to follow all the customs exactly as the older family members said. Today, celebrating Maa Mangalchandi Brata has changed to fit how we live now. In cities, families might not have as much time for all the fancy steps. Doing the Brata might be more of a personal thing, or just for the close family. But the main belief is still very strong. Many Bengalis, even if they live far from where their families came from, still do the Brata. They find ways to fit it into their busy lives. Things online and printed puja books have made it easier for younger people to learn and do the rituals, even if older family members aren't always there to guide them. Even with these changes, the main spirit of the Brata is still there. It keeps giving spiritual strength and comfort to many people. The stories of Maa Mangalchandi's kindness still mean a lot to people. They give hope and make people feel better when times are tough. Many families try really hard to do the Brata in the old, traditional way. They try to get their children involved to keep their culture alive. Passing it from older people to younger people is very important for the festival to keep going. It makes sure that the good things and beliefs about Maa Mangalchandi are passed on. So to sum it up, Maa Mangalchandi Brata is still a lively and important tradition for Bengali people. It's a beautiful way to show belief in the divine motherly power. The festival helps families feel close and helps people feel connected to their culture. Whether it's celebrated with lots of steps or in a simple way, it's still just as important. It keeps giving comfort, safety and good luck to so many people who pray. Why Maa Mangalchandi Brata is still so loved is because it connects the past with today. It shows us again that belief and prayer are always powerful in our lives.